So this is the outside of the house and a little bit of the garden, and we'll go on in. Just a plain white door. And there's our little hallway. Got a bench there, some hooks for the boys' school bags, which they have with them because they're at school, and a mirror. You may recognize this sign from our last home. Hi. Okay, turning to the right, you go into the living area. I'll start on the left here, which is the office area. We have our laundry hanging there at the moment because it's not drying in the garage because it's too cold in winter and it just kind of stays damp. So we've moved it in. That cupboard holds my studio photography equipment. And this is where the blogging magic happens. 2 computers. There's the wall calendars. I'll link to that below. So we have a living room. And that goes into the dining area. And the kitchen. So it's kind of an overview. It's a nice big open space. Well, it's nice until I want to cook dinner in peace and quiet and the kids are watching TV and going mad. Okay, so back to the hallway. If you come in and then turn left, you go towards the bedrooms. This is Daniel's room. He's kind of staying in Noah's room at the moment on the top bunk. Well, he goes back and forth. We have a porter cot in the corner because we have friends arriving soon, and that's for their baby. Oh, trying to get an overview of the room. So, South African flag on the wall, and a bulletin board and a bed. Not very exciting. So there you go, he's got a desk over there. To the right we have the loo. We have some big storage cupboards here. It's got all our towels and things. Not very exciting. And then we have the bathroom, which is a nice size. Hi. Shower. Am I making you dizzy? I'm making myself dizzy. We have another storage cupboard there, and we have one on the right, which I've Grant put rails in for me, and that's got more of my clothes because I do not have enough closet space. Here's Noah's room. The fire engine bed tent I made him, I'll link to that below. Just a small space, not very exciting. This closet. There's the artwork I made, I'll link to that below. And then the last room on the right is our bedroom, which I still need to put some artwork up. So that's the overview. I'll just move across. Here's our bed and the headboard I made, which I'll link to, and the bedside tables I made, which I'll link to. Big blank space for artwork, which I can't decide on. That's a closet. I've done a closet tour, I'll link to that, and an ensuite. And I've done an ensuite organisation blog post, and I'll link to that. And then the last thing at the end of the line is the garage. The car's out at the moment, Grant's taking it to work. It's kind of a mess, but kind of organised at the same time. Organised chaos. Using the door as clothing line, I'll link to that. Bicycles, wetsuit, life jackets. That's bins of clothing for the clothing storage bank, I'll link to that. Never mind all the random furniture and stuff, we're busy organising that. Laundry area. Laundry drying on the cupboard door. Storage, goodie what's it, I'll link to that. We've added a bar across the front there, so we can just pop in umbrellas and chairs and things. And then the wall of storage, which I kind of need to blog about. So that's our home. It's not our house, but it's our home for now, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye.